So I got through the rest of the book on Nolan Britain I was talking about, as well as the MLP fan fiction, the fan fiction about Scootaloo being a trans stallion, which I quite enjoyed. Also finished that. And I'd say about maybe 60, 70 pages of history of South Africa. Although if I'm being honest, in terms of the South African book, increasingly as I went further and further into it, I'm not really enjoying it as much. For reasons like I've explained in our videos, that I feel like it just really doesn't go into any depth. It's kind of too general. There's the fact that I only know the very basics of the subject, so I feel like reading a lot of it's kind of not necessarily pointless, but it goes over my head, and there's a lot that I could be getting out of it, which I'm simply not, because again, this is the first book I've read on it, and I don't know much about the subject. Other than that, I've also decided to just skip past the Vikings and the whole medieval era. I'm going to start at the War of the Roses, and from there go into the Renaissance. So I'm reading a book on that because that period going forward is what I'm really interested in. And I'm sure we might be a bit shaky at first. That should at the very least give me some firm grounding going forward in the future. Yeah, other than that, not much. I talked on Discord a bit, as I usually do, but really just a very simple day. I read a bit of my book. I listened to both the MLP fan fiction about trans Scootaloo and the Nolan Britain book, and that's about me. Tomorrow I'm hoping to read or listen to a little bit more of the Courts of the Magi, which I listened to a very, very tiny amount today. So I'll listen to some of that as well as possibly starting the book on the War of the Roses, but I really want to get through a decent chunk of the Court of the Magi, because that's a fact that I've been really, really enjoying, just the whole Luke's Code the Starfall series in general. I've been absolutely loving that. But just on that one fact, not the series as a whole, but the one fact, it's kind of been sitting there for months, maybe like, again, I'm not really a great judge of time right now, but probably at the very least 2 months. So if I could get through even a few solid chapters of that today, I'd be quite happy, and hopefully finish that so it's just kind of out of the way with. And again, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, but nonetheless it's kind of simmering there, and I would feel better if I had gotten through it. So yeah, I think that's me. Just finish off right now.